What does it mean to be first? Generation. There are those who put everything before. We honor them. From Normandy, moments, the events, their battles. President Ronald Reagan once said, as we
their valor shall be justified and
we show our gratitude. Who guided it would live forever. Thank you.
Championship tournament continues tonight. A hell of a match, Corey. We will is here on Friday Night SmackDown, and we'll how about this friendship, love, jealousy, and betrayal. DeVille and Dolph Ziggler tonight.
And losers, two men have risen above.
And on the most must-see WWE superstar of all time, The Bank.
Yo, man!
More like Mr. Honeybaked. An embarrassment.
No.
A clumsy.
It's not his fault that he's all those things. It's the people. Oh, we're going there. Braun Strowman got just stupid. Braun Strowman is the Universal Champ. Makes no sense.
Like Becky Lynch choosing.
What is wrong with you?
Saying.
Look. Well, I mean, why did he get a match with Gold? Should have been us.
We are talking about a guy.
Braun Strowman or stuffed animals. He for a dirt sheet exclusive. Rejected, but still liked more than Bo. The lonely laundry lass. Enemy, the dryer.
Hi, Rapper Boy. He doesn't look like much on the outside.
Hey, guy.
And that is Mandykin Rose. That will soon trick Braun Strowman into losing. Oh, too far.
Low blow.
Corey, I sure that Morrison can exhale finally. Strowman looks deep. I'm sure the Universal Champion digs it. Now Braun's up. I think Miz referred to Braun as being soul. Strowman's obviously a good move. Oh, God. No need to panic. Okay, maybe there's a little bit of a need to panic.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
So thanks for having me on tonight. Well, ask me a question.
Go ahead.
You got one?
I don't.
And Money in the Bank.
You want to? You taunted and teased Bray Wyatt, the sickness that is Bray Wyatt, my life, and luckily I had John there to save me.
I'm not half the man that this man is. Oh yeah, look at you, feel like a real badass. I bet. Get into the ring with MCMIZ. He's gonna come at you like a bag of saying about you right now.
So, John,
it's 100%.
John.
Damn it.
Hey, somebody get me a referee out here.
Oh, no. How's that it? Of course you do. This is a travesty. The A-listers knocked down on Fox. The Universal Champion Braun Strowman against The Miz. Be commended for being man enough to stand up to the Universe. Now a beautiful go behind by the much quicker Miz and another jab. Right of his own, right to the midsection, doubling up. Show like the dirt sheet when you make fun of other everybody else's, okay? Just because Braun's got thin skin. Authority into the corner. When you grow up in the streets, well, he spent considerable time in the streets. While Johnny Drip, John Morrison looks on. Come on. Now is no time to play.
Back up. Let's go. Hey, remember? Come on, back up.
Dominic week on SmackDown. Miz hanging on. Strowman goes up. And John Morrison launching himself off the back. On his feet. What an assist from Johnny. Keep Miz away. And now into the post here. Universal Champion seems to be Miz again, taking it to Strowman. Strowman just caught though by Strowman. Oh no! The kick to the face. Miz very impressive to this point. Braun Strowman trying to somehow recuperate here. Braun Strowman burying Miz in the corner and a splash. And Morrison. Oh, what a right hand! The power of Braun Strowman is about to put Miz away. Power slam. Here's the cover. The Universal Champion. Miz obviously ill prepared to possessed by the champ. And that's all she wrote. On Strowman. Good luck beating him.
Hey, big man. Big match last week, but at Backlash, the same time in a handicap match.
You got me.
The Universal Championship against Miz and Morrison. Asking to lose the Universal Championship, but you know what's champions. You mean Miz and Johnny Drifter. Well, that's the Universal Championship story, but we started an Intercontinental Championship tournament. Corey, Daniel Bryan advanced as well as Elias tonight. Round matchups will take place later on tonight. As the charismatic Enigma and the Celtic Warrior clash. Oh yes, Styles still. On Friday Night SmackDown.
The following contest, Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 217.
AJ Styles was officially traded Intercontinental Championship. Time rivalry. Styles not. No auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. A matchup here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown against.
And his opponent, Shinsuke Nakamura.
And Styles have faced one another all over the planet, strangers to one another. Two of the best at-time United States champion, a winner of three-time United States champion, AJ Styles. The winner of this matchup will advance to the semi. Be a classic here tonight, Corey. This matchup is going to win the entire tournament. AJ Styles officially traded to Friday. Winner of this match will face Elias next week. And his return to Friday Night SmackDown. And is this the pace you expected, Corey, at the beginning of this match? The first mistake. Nakamura with a side headlock. Now he rests up, broken by AJ Styles.
Shinsuke with a sharp elbow to the bridge.
Ladder match a couple of weeks ago.
Styles to the top of the mountain, back to the house.
Of his career in WWE right here on
Throat, slightly below.
Nakamura up over the top. AJ with a drop kick, caught in the ring. And of course, Nakamura with a very own. And Styles now taking the fight to Shinsuke. Styles appears to have somewhat of a chip on his shoulder here. Mouth.
The phenomenal one.
AJ Styles now gasping for top turnbuckle.
Oh my goodness.
Nakamura was stunned. Styles as well, and drops Nakamura. And Nakamura now just drives him to the corner.
Right to the sternum, AJ Styles.
And Nakamura, oh, it drops AJ right up in the Intercontinental Championship tournament. Shinsuke.
Nakamura having a little fun at AJ's expense.
Member of Friday Night SmackDown as part of a trade for future. Enter the ring. AJ Styles now picking up the pace. Went for the back.
Both men are down. Shinsuke Nakamura to round two.
Yeah, critical moment in this matchup. Back of the neck, point of his boot to the back.
Shinsuke still feeling the effects. Nakamura.
Styles now starting to pick up the pace a little bit. This is what. This cover almost had him, and Shinsuke somehow.
Hellacious impact. Delivering a close.
Now Styles trying to figure out what he needs.
Oh, AJ looking for the calf.
Nakamura writhing in pain. Styles has got
an agonizing submission.
Because he believed he was going to get Nakamura at a tap.
The calf crusher submission. You're not going to just shake that off.
Drops AJ Styles middle of the ring. And Nakamura kicks out at two.
Think alone. I don't know if Nakamura's recovered at all.
There's the Michinoku driver. Isn't enough to put Styles away? To become frustrated.
Just when it seemed as though Matt, now Shinsuke's in control.
And Nakamura would love to play Styles in position for his.
Shinsuke using his long range.
They have him where he wants him.
This'll do it if Shinsuke.
Styles, but you mentioned it, a nonchalant cover, and it may have caught.
Connecting with a knee right under AJ's chin. Wants the full impact.
This is all about Nakamura in position. Styles caught him.
Styles trying to protect himself. Nakamura wants the pressure on this submission.
And Styles could be fading.
Like he's fading.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, with a Styles clash.
I have absolutely no idea where tremendous counter. Modified Styles.
Point in this matchup. AJ and Shin to their feet could gain control of this critical match. AJ Styles, and now loads up, coming off the top rope and kicked by Shinsuke.
Shinsuke in the center.
AJ has got him. Styles advance.
Phenomenal. AJ.
Turn to Friday Night SmackDown to reclaim what he closing moments. Shinsuke looking to see a pleasure to watch. Phenomenal forward to round 2.
AJ Styles, welcome back. Now at the updated brackets in the Intercontinental Championship.
For a chance to advance and become the next Intercontinental.
It is a personal rivalry. Jeff Hardy, gentlemen, we introduced you last week to the brand-to-brand battle between shows. Charlotte Flair of Monday Night Raw.
Bailey, some things never change. Champion, and now talk. Because now I'm ready. Challenge accepted. But I have one question. Bailey's lackey.
Feeling good?
Oh, hold on. So, I mean, people are thinking that I can't
listen to her.
Yeah, I know you weren't, and I wasn't going to. Any reason to believe so. And I know you got my back.
Always.
Superstar Edge will face the Viper Randy Orton in the WWE Network.
Introducing first, from the Queen, Flair.
So, Corey, tonight it is
And longtime rivals versus one another. When it comes to the ability it takes to
time world champion. Title 5 times.
And her opponent from San Jose, California.
So much to talk about in this match tonight. Longtime friend, her best friend, the boss, Sasha Banks, not joined. She can do everything on her own. That she is a great champion.
for Bailey to silence all of the doubters, and the doubters and defeated them all.
Let's talk about Bailey has also held the Raw title. She's held the on different occasions, Corey. Twice for the 3 between these two.
And you'd be sad, Bailey, knowing that she has defeated the Queen.
Champion, of course, Charlotte Flair is here tonight from Monday Night Raw. SmackDown will be allowed to travel to the other brand. This is an important moment for Bailey. A reign by Bailey has been aided in part by Sasha.
Deny the positive effect on Bailey's career that Sasha.
I agree with of pretty much being a bag carrier for Bailey
and Sasha. I've called it a sham from the start.
But block control and an elbow by Charlotte Flair against Charlotte.
Double leg takedown. Bailey with her feet.
Good job us testing you.
There was a time in her career.
Birth. When you're the daughter of the dirtiest player in
Storied history with these two women. They Sasha Banks. Charlotte now lands on the apron.
Hey, inside, come on. Hey, knock it off, ladies.
Now the SmackDown Women's Champion takes control.
You got till 10, listen up. 1.
And stalking Bailey, and Bailey's in trouble and said, fly!
Come on, give me this.
Champion Bailey, the SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight.
Levels, Bailey. Levels. I'm teaching you how to be
in her wheelhouse. Overly confident at this point, unable to aid her best friend Bailey.
Yes, let Bailey do this alone. Prove to the world that she doesn't need sags Bailey toward the corner. Such going for her patented moonsault, and Bailey and
has a few moments to try to recover. Here she comes, but
knee. And now the Queen all caught up on the Bailey hanging out of the ropes, and now driving. And Bailey slides to the
right hand to the jaw of Bailey, and it's about to get worse into the ring apron.
And look at the very aggressive Bailey tonight. Cover Charlotte.
Bailey knows what she's dealing with. Bailey's been in the ring with
situations, 3 championship opportunities. Bailey than Charlotte faced in those matches, though.
My goodness, Bailey's matured not only as a person.
And as first reported earlier today by TV guide Charlotte, Io Shirai. It takes place at NXT TakeOver. Radio your head. Bailey loves to punish.
Rules here. That's right.
Oh! SmackDown Women's Champion. Away slam.
Bailey tried to be a fall away slam, a step ahead, and just launched the SmackDown champ.
Hands driving Bailey back toward the corner. Uh-oh, Charlotte, though, makes her pay. Oh, my God.
Does it. That's how Charlotte Flair does it.
Knee, then into the turnbuckle. The Queen is dominant.
Nobody home. Charlotte lands on her feet. Fouls it up with a boot.
Charlotte found her groove. This is exactly where they nearly ended the matchup in favor of Charlotte Flair.
Figure 8 leg lock. Charlotte again with a kick, this time to the back of the thigh. Competitors here.
Bailey just about bent Charlotte clean in effect. Bailey now with something in mind.
Bailey rolls her out.
Bailey has put away many an opponent with a picture.
The elbow, knees up by Charlotte. Bailey
turned Bailey all the way. Look at the torque on the...
Is Bailey going to tap out? Can Bailey... Almost had her. Great counter by Bailey to capitalize on this.
I think Flair might be out, but I don't...
That was the impact.
Face first. Charlotte. The elbow.
Going to try it again. This time the elbow connects to Charlotte. Even.
Okay. Okay.
Well, she kicked out.
I'm beating myself again. Beat me. Beat me, Bailey. Come on. What's she got?
Looking for perhaps the figure four and ran right into a...
Goodness, what a right from Charlotte.
And now it's Charlotte's turn.
Hey, you back up, all right? Come on.
Bailey now. Now look at Charlotte.
Beautiful
So
reversal.
Quick.
Bailey did it.
Her advantage, and Bailey picks up the victory.
Player in the game, you're not supposed to let tactics like knocked off the queen.
And the thing about it is,
about her attitude, but I guarantee you tonight, Bailey's.
Look at me.
So Bailey defeats Charlotte right here on takes place as Jeff Hardy goes one-on-one with Shane. Mixed tag team action as Mr.
Where are you so... You believed in me? I knew you knew. Dude, this is our show. That's why you're the role model.
Sonya Deville adds on and builds to the moment.
And her partner in crime has a
match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
that has played out for months, has had everything. Ego, manipulation, it's all been there.
Sonya Deville finally stepped out.
And tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. It's
Mandy.
Once best friends with Sonya Deville.
Hanging around with Otis is like putting a bumper sticker on a Lamborghini.
And they were...
Hey, listen, thank goodness for that hacker and that secret. Only break up the Mandy Otis situation. But
to this hacker shining the light on the truth or whatever. 4 lives thrown upside down. I don't know what poor man.
Otis and Mandy Rose against Sonya Deville and Dolph Ziggler carrying a contract he can cash in anytime, How things have just fallen apart. But
if you're Sonya Deville, everything is Mandy. Mandy. Even on good terms anymore. Otis requested Tucker not even show up.
Look at now the power of Otis and slamming. He defeated Ziggler to qualify. Oh, and a big split. And Dolph. And a tag made. These two women just total disdain for one another, which is a shame.
What, Mandy? What? Who's the boss?
Blindsided by all this. And look at Mandy go. Off the apron comes Otis, and now Ziggler caught. And Mandy Rose obviously concerned over her, I guess, for couple. Ziggler and Deville have gained control. Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. Dolph Ziggler, Sonya Deville, and Otis.
Oh, man, Otis has been driven into
In the ring. Don't worry about me. Just get back in the ring.
Otis instructing Mandy to get back day with her former best friend.
Deville just for years and years. Sonya Deville was always second fiddle.
Who feels that Sonya's gone about it the wrong way?
No, and Sonya able to kick out at once. And it goes back to the center of the ring.
Otis trying to shout words of encouragement.
Mandy is Peach, as he calls her.
Continuing to power forward.
Just having a field day with Mandy Rose.
Kicks from Mandy, or from Sonya, I'm sorry, to Mandy.
Ziggler just with words of encouragement for Sonya. And Mandy with a running knee. Mandy has suffered a severe amount of punishment at the hands of the corner and making it to Otis. And Mandy needs to create some. Ziggler as well into this matchup. And Otis with a full.
Ziggler squashed.
Otis, look at the power.
Like a wrecking ball rolling.
Who's that?
I don't think Otis knows where he's at.
Now has to come into the ring against Deville. And now Mandy Rose. And Mandy Rose taking the fight. Mandy Rose running knee drives Sonya into the corner. Put her away and a kick out by Deville at 2.
Double underhook applied. We've seen Mandy win with a maneuver.
Back of the neck. Here's the cover on Rose. Hook of the.
Your winners, Dolph Ziggler and Sonya.
And Dolph Ziggler here tonight. Adding insult to injury. Play by Ziggler and Deville for that matter. The neck of Mandy Rose by Sonya Deville.
With these aids, Ziggler running interference.
Check on his girlfriend Mandy, and then the cheap shot by Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville. Otis has been building as of late.
Lucky for Otis, he's still God's greatest creation, though. I mean, I can't believe, man.
2 weeks ago, I asked the WWE exactly where that journey would lead me. A new path. The Intercontinental Champ. The amazing legends who have wore it proudly. If I could win it one more time, man, all the ups and downs. And what better way to start that journey? Verse, and it provides. Runs right